Thanks to Buzz Wheatman, I now know how to fix a bike tire. Thought I'd live stream it, videotape it, since he's my hero and taught me how to do everything. So the first thing you do is you take this tube and you get it a little bit filled up. So a little bit filled up, just holding its shape. This is going to be a revolutionary video. Nobody's ever done a YouTube video with how to replace a bike tire before. I think we're charting new territory here. So we got to find the hole where the valve stem goes through. It goes through right here. So first you push that in and force it through. A lot of force. As much force as you possibly can use. Make sure you buy the right size tire. I made that mistake before in my life. But I'm much wiser now thanks to Buzz Wheatman. He goes by the name Unicycle Pro. Hashtag he's awesome. You eating an apple, Nate? Want to show the camera your apple? Come over and show the camera. Don't be shy. So this is always the challenging part, getting the tube to go under the bike tire. So maybe I'll skip this part for a little bit, but you gotta kind of shove it in there. You get the concept. No sense in you watching me do it, since that's a lot of work. Alright, we're back. We got the tube shoved in under there. We got to make sure that the valve stem comes through at the tire right there. At this point you should have like the tire a little bit on one side. Oh, the other side came out. Make sure one side is completely wedged in under there. Oh no, we're hurt. What happened? Are you hurt? Okay, can you say hi to the camera? Come over and say hi to the camera. Come here. Come here. Is your hand hurt?
My hand's hurt.
Oh. What do you think, audience? Does her hand look broken? No? Let me kiss it. Okay, we're good now.
Daddy, I'm happy.
You're happy? Oh, good. I'm happy too. Are you happy? Let us know in the comments whether you're happy or not. So this is a pro tip. Mr. Wheatman used to be a bike repair guy. He worked at a bike shop for, I think he said 5 years. He said, make sure that the tube go inside here and make sure there's no twists or folds. That'll cause the tube to burst once you actually inflate it to the right pressure. So make sure you do that. Pro tip. I should put a link down at the bottom here. It says pro tip and some text. I'll probably do that at some point later. Okay, now we try to get the tire. This is also a tricky part, getting the tire all the way in. We do have some tools that can help with that. I should probably have pulled out my tools beforehand, but I got this handy little repair kit by Bell. You can your mileage may vary on these types of things. You can pick your own, but they usually come with some sort of little clips that you can clip on the bike and help take the tire off as well as put the tire back on. So you clip that on here, kind of use that to shove this in. Use that, okay. Got the tire kind of in on both sides. And now we just got to inflate it. So, and then once it's inflated, that'll hold the tire in place and we'll be good. So I'll pause here again and inflate the tire and we'll see what happens. One thing I should have mentioned is that on your tire, on your wheel, usually it'll say somewhere around here the PSI that you should inflate. Maybe not there. Over here. We'll see my tire says that inflate 240 to 65 PSI. So you want to make sure you do that. My particular air pump lets me set exact pressures, so I can set it. I'm going to start with just like 45 psi and see where it goes from that, and then if it's feeling a little flat, maybe I'll inflate it more later. So stay tuned. We'll see how it goes after I inflate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how it goes. Like, we'll take the pressure gauge off, or not the pressure gauge, the bike pump off, and the tire looks good. It's nice and firm. You should feel around it and make sure there's no kinks or anything weird. Make sure your kid screams really loudly at you while she's on the swing. Looks like she got an apple, even though she told me she didn't have one. I think that's it for this video. Maybe I'll put together something on how to remove the tire from the bike, but each bike's a little bit different, so I don't know if that's any value. Thanks for listening, guys.